everybody. Welcome back to Jackie's Journey with Jackie and Hannah. And last video, number 10, we promised you that we would talk about remember, a single mom with 5 children end up in San Diego with her oldest daughter for her Sweet 16 birthday. That's what we're going to talk about. Sweet 16. How did that happen, Hannah?
From the beginning?
Yeah.
Well then, summer of freshman year in high school, Mom, Naomi, and I went on a missions trip with our church to Mexico, Matamoros, Mexico. Coming back, we were in Texas, and the airline had overbooked our flight. Yes. There were too many people, and they needed 2 people?
They needed 3 people.
3 people to give up their seats, their tickets, and stay an extra night in Texas. Mom and I volunteered.
And Naomi, we were all going to do it.
Oh, and Naomi,
you and Naomi went to the counter. We were going to get those tickets.
Yep. So what they did was they paid for an extra night in a hotel. Yep. We got a new ticket for the next day.
First class.
Yep. And we got a free ticket anywhere within a year.
Free round trip ticket anywhere in the U.S. used within a year.
Yes. Right, and some vouchers or something.
Drink vouchers.
But I wasn't legal, so.
But when we got to the counter, one person beat us there.
Right.
So then we had the decision of, well, who's going to get them, and do we still want them? Well, I knew that Hannah was getting ready to be 16, and I had wanted to do a Sweet 16 birthday, something special that family vacations, like unless you're going to a relative's house, we didn't just go to another location. But this would be something that we could do. Mm-hmm. And when Hannah had said where she wanted to go, anywhere, she wanted to go to Hawaii. I couldn't get her to Hawaii, but I said, if we go to California, you can look in a direction and Hawaii's across the water.
So she got me as close as she could.
So we got those tickets. So Hannah and I got the tickets, and Naomi went with Busy Lizzie and
the rest of the crew.
And the rest of the crew on the flight back to Baltimore. But Hannah and I would have to spend the night.
Still want to go to Hawaii.
Right.
I'll be 30 in a couple months, Mom.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
We got a free ticket. We had to use it within a year. Mm-hmm. And so we went to San Diego for my Sweet 16.
Yep, and I knew, because I was in the Navy, I knew I'd be able to get good lodging rates at the Navy Lodge, and we did. We stayed at a couple of the different lodges, and like she said, while we were there, we saw on the news that a bad storm was headed right where we were headed. I had gone through some challenging times, as you know, through watching these videos, and a lot of the people that encouraged me throughout the years would have a significant impact on helping me get through those times. Well, one of those people, when I was listening to the radio delivering my mail route, which would take a while, I would have different programs that would come on, and one of them was the David Jeremiah from Shadow Mountain Church in San Diego. And so we were going to San Diego, and we were going to be there over the weekend. So I said, well, let's go to that church because we can go to that church on Sunday and see it in person.
And it was a mega church.
And it was a mega church. And was it La Jolla?
No. It was in El Cajon.
El Cajon. And so we went to the church and we had a wonderful time. And what happened?
While at the church, we learned that there was also a college on the church campus. It was a college and a church. And the name of the college at the time was Christian Heritage College, which then soon turned to San Diego Christian College. So I looked into the college more and applied. I didn't really know where I wanted to go for college, but I knew I definitely wanted to go to college because I learned from my mom and from my grandmother that school was very important. So that was definitely something that I wanted to do.
And Aunt Cindy.
I had two colleges that I was really interested in. That was Messiah College and then San Diego Christian College. I knew I wanted to get out of the state of Maryland, but I had no idea what I was going to do. So I pretty much did what my mom does and said, wherever I'm supposed to go, then it will happen. It'll work out. And it just so happened to be where I didn't get into Messiah, but I got into San Diego.
Yeah.
And so that is how I ended up going to college in San Diego, California. It was a great experience. I learned a lot.
Made some great friends. And I grew up as well in California. I mean, I was on my own. The family was clear across the country. And so I learned a lot about myself as well. As a single parent, sometimes family vacations or adventures that others are able to do easily, it's not always that easy. But through the missions trip, which we went on through fundraising, we did all our fundraising in order to get the money to go on the missions trips, myself and my two oldest, my daughters. And then because of that missions trip, we've got those flights. So Hannah was able to do her Sweet 16 in San Diego. Wasn't Hawaii. She wanted Hawaii, but we were able to go to San Diego, and I did plan so that we could have a nice drop-top Mustang to enjoy the Sweet 16.
It was pretty white.
It was pretty white, and we've got some great pictures of that. Thank you for joining us on this video number 11, Sweet 16, and we look forward to seeing you on video number 12.
Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe below so that you can get alerts and know whenever a new video is up.
And thank you, all my subscribers. You are great. You encourage me. And all of your comments and all of your questions and all the views. We went over 1,000 views, by the way, in just over 30 days. So thank you very much for that. And we look forward to sharing our journey as we continue on through Jackie's journey. Bye.